For 18 years now, the Philippine Autocross Championship Series has been helping keep local motorsports alive and kicking. Drawing motorsports and car enthusiasts to compete or just plain watch and enjoy races, the 2018 Philippine Autocross Championship Series has flagged off and the competition looks to be more exciting this year. Up next, the first round of Autocross Championship on our race weekend.
It's early Sunday morning at the May Kawayan Commercial Complex in Bulacan. But already the air reverberates with the sound of engines revving and tires squealing. It is the first round of the 2018 Philippine Autocross Championship Series, and the early registrants are taking full advantage of the open practice session. The autocross event is now in its 18th year, and PACS founder and organizer Danny Santiago, renowned slalom and autocross champion, is looking forward to another year of exciting competition. Drivers competing head-to-head on the same track, seeking to record the best lap time to win their respective classes and categories: stock, modified, novice, experience, and club cars.
Well, I started the Philippine Autocross way back year 2000, and then it's our 18th year this year. We've been through Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Autocross takes place on a track designed for two drivers to run at the same time, although the aim is to set the best time.
Well, it's more of a two cars at a time with a little longer stretches, and we have lots of turns also, chicanes, hard turns, easy turns. It's all in there. The racetrack is very complete.
In welcoming new and old competitors to this year's PAX event, Danny Santiago emphasized the need for the drivers to familiarize themselves with the changes to the track layout from the previous competition held at the same commercial complex. Past and current champions and their challengers in the PAX series all look forward and are excited to be back again for the fun, the competition, but of course looking to set the best time of the day, overall and in their respective categories.
We've been preparing since January, after the holidays. We're looking forward to the first race of the season, which is today. We did our best to try to prepare as best as we could for today. However, there are a lot of people that also prepared, and they're very, very quick today, so we don't know if we can be as competitive as last year.
Actually, we prepared the car. It's our actually flat-out race series school car. So we installed the suspension, which is given to us by the KYB Loafers, and also the seats. We installed the seats, new seats from Recaro RSG, and also the tires by GT Radial. We slept early, of course, no drinking, and actually we left Alabang around 5:30 to arrive here early because this is very far from our place.
Well, actually, we prepared a week before. We set up the suspension based on the track. We used to race here for the past 5 years. Yeah.
After the competitors finished their official practice runs, young and old, ladies and gents, driving stock cars or heavily modified hatchbacks and sedans, the more experienced and serious in complete racing gear, the weekend warriors in shorts and tees, but all with the all-important regulation headgear, it became apparent to many that this year's competition will be more heated and tighter.
Actually, mas maganda ngayon, ang daming sumasali and very competitive yung mga cars, pati yung mga drivers, very competitive.
Among the new faces in the PAX crowd expected to make this year's competition all the more exciting are 2017 Slalom King Milo Rivera and a 13-year-old many see as the next face of Philippine motorsport, 2017 novice overall slalom champion and two-time Carter of the Year Inigo Anton, the son of Carlos Anton. Autocross season will surely be more interesting if Rivera and the young Anton, as many surely want to see, will compete in all rounds this year and vie for the titles. Milo joined the last round of last year's PAC series and topped the timesheets.
Well, to be honest, this is not one of the championships we normally run. Since we normally run the National Slalom Series, that therefore is our regular season. But for this year, we decided to probably take this Autocross Championship seriously. It's an earlier start to our year, but in terms of preparation, not much. We just wanted to build up on what we had for the past few years. And so far, as of now, looks like things are good naman.
It's quite apparent that the father wants to see Inigo fully realize his tremendous potential as a racer and develop his skills in all forms of motorsports discipline.
Inigo is only 13. He's the youngest Philippine champion, no? So I want him to try and experience all forms of motorsports. So he won the championships in slalom last year. And we will be continuing that also this year. But autocross is also a little different. So maybe it's more high speed. So I want him to also try it as a novice and as an experienced driver. And so far, I think he's holding the best time of the day for novice. And he's third fastest among all of them. So I'm very proud, very happy.
For one so young, it appears Inigo is focused on a career in motorsports.
The first round is always quite important for every championship. So during the winter break, we have always been practicing, and I also do a lot of practice in my simulator because I know also in slalom and autocross, there are also other guys who are very competitive. So we always have to keep on practicing for this. Well, I'm hoping I would keep my time and be fastest for novice. And if all of a sudden I get overall, that'd be very good also. But my main focus now is novice, and I hope to keep it.
After the successful holding of the first round of the 2018 Philippine Autocross Championship Series, in terms of the number of competitors and spectators showing up for the event, as well as the intensified competition, Danny Santiago is looking forward to replicating that success or even bettering it in the next rounds, and is inviting more to participate, follow, and watch the series this year.
They just can come walk in. They have a helmet, they have the license. Of course, they have to have a car. And then we accept them and we let them go through the course para makita kung if they can do that. And they can log into the Philippine Autocross Championship Series Facebook. We can talk to them there. They can ask questions, how to do this, how to do that. We answer naman right away. We will be having 8 rounds this year. It will be done every month, starting February, then March, April, May, every month. Venues will be announced.
This year's Philippine Autocross Championship Series may be one of the most competitive since its start at the turn of the millennium. Motorsports aficionados will do well to follow the series as it unfolds.